God, is that the faces of the future? Your boy Druski is under fire right now. So Druski, if you don't know who Druski is, most of our audience does, just based on the demographic. He's a well known comedian. He does stand up. He does skits on the internet, things of that nature. He did a skit recently involving the fraternity Omega Phi Psi, right? Sci-fi. Yeah. And he was emulating like them strolling, how they act in general, their hopping and all that stuff. I'm gonna play a clip because one of the cues from one of the fraternities responded to Druski's skit, and I just want to get your reaction because you're in a fraternity, so I gotta get your thoughts on this.
I didn't hear this video, so this is me this is
real
time.
Is real time. This is real time. Give me 1 second.
Does he look old?
He said he's from the class of 05.
All right.
Class of 05.
All right.
Here it goes. Here's the audio.
Oh, man. All that throwing up the hooks and barking and making jokes for the IG, getting your likes up. Hey, my dog, you got enough followers. You got enough friends, you got enough commercials, my dog. But we don't play like that. I don't know who you been hanging with. I don't know who you been talking to. I mean, I don't know if you got a new cute dog friend that just crossed yesterday or something, and he don't know what the hell going on, because, you know, they really ain't pledging no more and shit. So I'm going to tell you, boy, I pledged, sir. I pledged in 2005, my dog. I pledged in 2005, down to 20 years ago, boy. I was online for about a year and a half, boy. $10. Mighty Upsilon Silver, Folk Valley State. Yeah, real HBCU. Yeah, $10. That's me. Yeah, I did this in real life. 12 brands on me for a reason. You hear me? I don't play.
Hold on. Oh my God. Is that the faces of the future? 12 brands? That boy was wildin'. Yeah. 12?
He's loco.
Cute. 1911 niggas is psycho.
12 brands?
He was definitely from Florida.
But this is my problem with what he doing, right? Like, nobody's gonna take you serious. You talking about the fact that you have 12 brands and you crossed in 05. I don't care. I don't. And my thing is, it be the niggas that don't have any other highlights in their life besides the fact that they crossed the fraternity that are the ones that are being overly sensitive about this topic. Like, everybody's always overly sensitive about this topic, but it's like, for me, I look at it as like, yo, like, one, if y'all don't want people to do that, also respect the culture of the D9. Like, let's call it what it is. Half the reason why this shit happened is because y'all don't take yourselves seriously. I brought this up like a couple months ago. Y'all be strolling in clubs at non-Greek events. A majority of people don't go to schools and know D9 fraternities. Mm-hmm. And you think that now, I'm not talking about Druski, he went to HBCU, he did whatever. It was funny. I thought it was funny because it's true. It's not even just a cute thing. It's a D9 thing. Like, they do that shit. But it's like, y'all upset, but y'all stroll in clubs and take up the fact that you want to be Greek, right? Y'all neos, let's call it what, a lot of them pillow talk. A majority of people know your chapter secrets that shouldn't know your chapter secrets. And y'all mad at Druski because he put up the hooks. But how many of y'all niggas let y'all shorty that y'all was sleeping with at the time wear your line jacket? Or how many of them saw some...
I see a lot of line jackets worn.
Exactly. And how many times... And
campus?
How many times have these girls seen some stuff that they not supposed to be seeing, that nobody's supposed to be seeing? Like, nobody's an alpha sweetheart or no girl that's like any of your sweethearts when y'all online. How many of the non-sweetheart girls seen some stuff they not supposed to see? Ask yourself that question before you mad about Druski throwing up some hooks. And
go ahead.
And it'll always be the people that want to be proven that they made and don't even have a real process that talk about this stuff.
He said he was only online for a year and a half.
And the thing is, him saying he been online for a year and a half the time, and this is why I don't be liking y'all old school Greek niggas. Half y'all be saying I've been online for a year and a half, and like for 3-4 of them months, y'all don't be doing nothing. For like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those months, y'all don't be doing nothing. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. Chilling. Yeah, y'all be chilling. Like, y'all really be chilling, and y'all want to sit here and talk about, I was online for a year and a half. 85% of that time, you probably was just around there, just not doing nothing, chilling with bros.
And let me pick up on your fact that you said that that people hold on to like their organs and stuff like that. I saw a tweet that was a quote tweet in relation to this. They said that why is it like I guess black fraternities and sororities, people have such an attachment to it after they leave university. When you look at other like races and stuff like that have their own fraternities and sororities, they're not like as vocal about all that stuff. Because
for the most part of it, for D9 fraternities, you get the shine. Like, it's like I don't want to say elitist, but it's like a social hierarchy. It's like because there's a lot more white people and there's a lot more white fraternities, people don't really do that the way that they do it with D9. Like with D9, it's like we know the alpha's the Q. We know the D9. You know what I'm saying? Like you can talk about Groove. You can talk about the LT. You can talk about all the multicultural orgs. But when it comes to like minorities, the D9 is like the standard. It's like I don't want to compare it to white frats, but it's like you pledging TKE.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's like those are the most popular organizations you know about. So it's like when you have that, most of those people who join in a prestigious organization like that, it's like, yo, like you walk around as if you gods. Like I've watched girls on my campus, kid you not, come up to my pro fight, and it was the weirdest thing ever, right? Like there was a girl my pro fight was throwing a party, and mind you, I'm drunk. So I'm chatting to some little shorty in the corner. You feel me?
What's that little shorty?
You know what I mean? So and some girl
came up, she
was like, oh, this, that, and I'm not gonna say his name. I was like, oh, this, that, and the third. He's an alpha. He pledged this time, and he's the vice president, and he owned that. And then now I'm just listening to her, and I'm like, you're like seducing yourself to want to talk to this. Like I'm hearing, I'm like, yo, like what? You're nasty. Not because of this, like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm hearing you, and I'm like, nah, that's weird. But it's like, the idea of it is that, like, bro, like, people look at people like this, like, yo, like, they the best thing on earth. Like, it's like, oh, try an alpha, or, oh, try a Q, they good with their tongues, or alphas are this, kappas are this. And it's like, bro, it's like, all that stuff is just all preconceived notions that y'all have. And that's why they get away with feeling the way that they feel. It's all preconceived notion. You're not about to sit here and convince me when I seen Kappas get beat up.
So what's the age where you should not take it as serious anymore?
Let me not say don't take it as serious, but there's a shift on how you should think about your org. Like when you when you on campus, I'll give you like at max 2 years after you graduate, because you may want to go to AGP. You know, you might still want to be an old head on at some Greek events, this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. But once you, depending on when you cross and depending on how old you are, right? Like if you cross as a freshman, you probably got like a year. You probably don't care about it no more. You just there just because you know you there. That's your circle. Mm-hmm. You cross senior year college. You may do it like a year or two, maybe 3, because you're a senior.
You want to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like after a while, like once you really just hit real life, you get a real working job. Like you know, you doing things with your life. Like at a certain point, like the idea of you just being happy because girls want to come talk to you because you're a Kappa or you're an alpha shouldn't be the basis of you feeling good about yourself. Like you should feel good in D9 because you're helping your community. You joined a grad chapter and you fed 300 people at your local shelter. Like we shouldn't be having conversations about Druski putting up hooks because it's offensive to the fraternity when the majority of these niggas don't go and do community service in the first place.
Is it offensive if it's only just like a skit? They know it's like he's just playing as part of entertainment.
I mean, to be very honest and be very fair, to an extent, yes, it is.
Even if it's like, what if it was a movie, they wouldn't say nothing.
I mean, yeah, but if you notice, a majority of the movies, like Greek movies, they do one of two options. It's either you actually get real Greek people to do that stuff, or it's like y'all make up a fake fraternity, or y'all just talk about it. Y'all don't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Right. It's like you have school days.
That's true.
You have school days.
You're right. You even stomp the other. They made up.
Yeah. So it's like it's really just all like a lot of these old heads and all these people that are like made and talk about stuff. Like grow up, bro. Like let me see all y'all go to AGP and actually stay until Sunday and do the community service before y'all come and talk about Druski.
Right.
But y'all want us to sit here and be upset with y'all because Druski put up the hooks when y'all don't even care about y'all fraternity like that in the first place. Like, come on, bro.
They be mad when they want to be mad, huh?
Yeah, bro. And then y'all still showing in the clubs and y'all be 40 years old trying to talk to like freshman Ks. Like, you trying to sit here and talk to Ks that graduated a minute ago. Like, I have one of my friends, she's a K. She's telling me like, oh yeah, this 44-year-old Kappa trying to talk to me. I'm like,
they be wild.
He has a family.
That ecosystem.
He has a family.
Like a wife and kids. Like you got a mortgage to pay and you in her face texting her, bro. Come on, grow up.
Hey, man.
Grow up.
It's different out there.
We turn music. Moose is upset.
And the funny thing about it is that like,
and the funny thing about it, yeah.
But even though I've joked about it before, it's just like at the end of the day, like I talk like, and this is what I mean. I'll end it like this. I talk about stuff like this the way I talk about it because I know my process.
Yeah,
I feel
like
that.
You know what I mean. If anybody got a problem with me saying what I'm saying, if you were to cut this up and put it on there, go ask about my school.
No, I feel that. I was curious though, because I'm saying I thought like just as as Rocket would call him as a GDP,
GDI,
GDI, whatever you call it. I said GDP.
Goddamn interest.
Goddamn interest.
Yeah.
I thought it's goddamn independent, but
Independent individual. Just whatever,
goddamn independent. That's what it was.
I ain't seen nothing crazy with it. Like I think like entertainment aspect. I think people like my opinion. I think if it's someone just like out in the open like mocking you, like say it's just me or somebody running an event, I'm just out there strolling. I ain't part of it. All right, get mad.
No,
you got an entertainer just making a little skit.
He could have done.
It's like he could have done something way worse, bro.
I didn't think much about it. I just thought it was.
I
funny.
get it though. I get the sentiment of why they're mad, but like, Bo was wild.
They're upset because it's true.
Right.
They're upset because it is true. That's why he could have replaced that with alphas. He could replace that with kappas, sigmas, iotas. They're mad because it's true. And if you know that you don't move like that, you don't gotta.
And
be
it's
upset.
like I feel like also that fraternity is like one of the most loudest.
They are.
It is the loudest. Not one of.
Not one of these. They are right.
Any campus you go to.
Yeah,
and they're also the ones that get suspended the most.
True.
He said these are miscreants.
They're also the ones. They're also the ones that get suspended the most, and they're also the ones that, I mean, I say skate, but you know.
It's like for me, I can't. It's like I get it like from the aspects, but I truly don't like deeply understand it because like when at Rhode Island we didn't have black fraternities. It was all white.
Really?
Greek. Yeah, we didn't have not one.
That's how
I think the only that we had
lambdas.
At
K-State they did.
Yeah, we had lambdas, which was
LTAs.
I believe which was like Latinos.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it was the Hispanic ones, but like we didn't have no black fraternity. We had none of that.
That's exactly.
So
that's
it's just
exactly what I'm
like
saying.
So it's just like it's a little different, like seeing from like Moo's perspective because he went to a school that had the black fraternity.
So I said I don't care enough because it's like at a certain point it's like I'm even only half Greeky at homecoming. Even at that, I stroll like twice and drink some ice water and call it a day.
You said drink the ice water, call it a day.
I'm telling you, that ice water costs some things.
I'm dead. But yo,